Live in the box. It's live in the box. Coming out of Brown Skin Band. My love for you too.
Slim, man, I want to see you do your Chicago two-step to that one.
Hey, man, you know that's coming, man, over the summer. I'm feeling that one right there.
We're going to shoot a video for them just for you can get in there and two-step with them wingtips on.
Right, hold me back, man. Before that, the Rob Spencer brand ain't got nothing. Rob Spencer got it bad, homie, but it's a hot track, though, right?
He needs some money.
Yeah, he need it bad, man. Hey, it's that time. Once again. Yeah, live in-studio guest tonight, interview.
Yes.
What I've been waiting for, I'm not even gonna front.
I mean, you was one of the biggest fans.
I mean, hey, don't. All right, I'm not gonna sing.
Don't sing.
Yeah, we got SHAKEIF in the studio tonight. What's going on, SHAKEIF?
What's going on?
Yeah, man.
You could have did it though.
I'm gonna do it with a couple. When we get into it in a couple minutes, I'm gonna do the dance. All right, man.
Yeah, he gonna do this dance. Believe me, we gonna have a karaoke competition when the song come on.
For sure.
Don't worry, that's off camera. Don't worry about
it. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Thanks for having me.
We know you were here before. I mean, he did an awesome job.
Yeah, you know, he kept me company before the train wreck. You know, calm before the storm. He was my man during, you know, when you had.
Yeah.
We missed you for that one day.
For sure.
You know, we ain't cried too much. I had my man right here.
Yeah,
you know,
we held you down.
You got people like SHAKEIF. You know, you're not gonna miss me, man.
Yeah, you know, we introduced him to a couple of things. We had a really good interview that night with Jeremy Johnston from Subcat. So
okay, all right. So where should we start, T? What's top of mind with SHAKEIF? You know what I mean?
Well, seeing that he a youngin, when did it start for you?
Well, you know, it's like that every story started when I was 3, but I really did start when I was 3.
Okay.
Right.
Let my grandma tell it. I've been singing Betty Wright CDs and the whole 9, so I've been starting since I've been able to talk.
Okay.
Then
Yeah, and believe me, I learned his name from his grandmother.
Oh, you remember, right?
Oh, she did.
No, his
SHAKEIF.
Get it right.
She said his whole government name.
Get it.
SHAKEIF.
But no, tell me a little bit about that, man, because you know, we'll get into talking about your EP. We'll get into talking about, you know, how that happened, but give me a little bit more. I mean, 3 years old, you singing around like we all do. You know, at what point, was it middle school, was it high school, that you decided to pick up the pad and the pen?
I would say high school, like my 11th grade year. My junior year. I did the musical Rent.
Okay.
I was Roger, the rock star dude. How it worked out, I don't know how, but it did.
Right.
You know, we got the best High School Musical for that year. And after I'm like, I gotta do this
because he was the star, Slim.
Okay. Yeah, I was one of them, the leading characters. I'm like, you know,
you got a taste of that celebrity.
I don't want to say all that.
Okay, all right.
You know, the little popularity in school.
The popularity, you know. Okay. You got a taste. Is that just a little taste?
Just a little taste, just a little bit.
All right. So you took that back. You said, all right, I could do this. I could do this. So you started writing, or and what was your first introduction to the studio?
When I was CCA, I used to go to the after school program.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I started doing that actually in 9th grade. My bad. So yeah, freshman year I forgot about CCA. Oops, they gonna kill me. But you know, was recording in there.
Endorsement with him.
I know. Right? But I was recording there, and then that's where it started at 9th grade. Mm-hmm. It was after school program. They had the sound studio, so every day I was in the studio writing from there. Wow. So yeah, that's where it started at, all the way up to this day.
Now, Slim, we've been playing this song. We're not going to talk about it just yet, but I came across him on SoundCloud.
Okay.
And we were just, you know, going through some songs, doing some promotion, some work, and I'm like, wow, this nice R&B cat from Syracuse. So we are going to talk about that EP now. Give me a little bit about that EP. You know, where did it come about?
Well, 2012. Yeah, I was in Atlanta. I had recorded like a little 3-track demo up here with Isaac, do Studio Dog or Studio Pro Dog, something like that.
Okay.
And I recorded a couple songs with him. So when I went to Atlanta, I did a showcase. Nice. And I performed one of my songs off the demo CD. I met a lady out there, and we, you know, exchanged numbers. I came back home, and then she wrote me like, I need you to come back to Georgia like around this time because I got this audition I want you to try out for. Went back, auditioned for the man, and then I got the artist development package still.
Oh, nice.
But I had to come out of the pocket, but you know,
But it's business.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
the last 2 weeks, Slim.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We've been having this conversation about do it yourself, right?
Yeah.
You know, you and part of that is you got to put up. You know, you have to
Yeah.
put something up sometimes.
You
to
got
make
to
things
invest
happen.
in yourself.
I put up a lot.
Okay.
Long journey.
So, but tell us about that investment in yourself. You know, with this, you know, the contest you got in, and what did you gain from that investment, and what did you learn from that? I think is probably more important. Shakeif.
I think what I learned the most with this music, you gotta have patience.
Yes.
Patience is like to really stay humble. You gotta like, man, I can't. I just had a brain freeze. Yeah. So patience, and then on top of that, I was able to find out that I was very, creative with writing. Okay. I was by myself with, the producer. I wrote 8 of the 9 songs off my album. We recorded like 20 songs, but I only picked the top 9 that was the best. Okay. So out of all of them, I wrote every song but Work.
Well, speaking of work, right now, before we continue some more of this interesting discussion, because you brought up some interesting points. You invested in yourself. You traveled down to Atlanta. But let's talk about this single, because we've been feeling it on the show. We played it a couple times. Right now, I want you to introduce your single off of your EP. Give us the name of the EP first, because you still ain't give that to us. What's the name?
The name of it is New Beginning.
And introduce your single.
So off my new EP, New Beginning, this is SHAKEIF, Work.
87.7 FM,
live in the box.
I'ma put my hands up against your thigh. I'ma make it hot.